I can't be held responsible. Random niggas wanting to take matters into their own hands.
Kanan's not in this.
Kanan's you and DEFCON's boy, Rock. That nigga been in this shit before he was even in this shit. So I always say this hustle right here ain't for the broads, Rock.
After a long hiatus, we finally got some power back. And who needs Netflix and Stranger Things when you got this young group of talented actors and actresses? If you're brand new to my channel, please subscribe and be sure to turn on notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. Careful for spoilers. We'll go over a couple of spoilers in this video. Excuse me. And if you want to follow me on Instagram so that you can come on live with me sometime on my show, please feel free to do so. This story of Kanan is narrated by 50 Cent. And I just thought that was just a good damn look, having 50 Cent narrate the story. It adds to the minutia, and I just like hearing him tell the story. And they start out with Kanan as a young Kanan getting his ass beat over his lunch money. And then he gets up and does something you should never do when you in the hood, and that's run after an ass beating. So he got his ass beat, he runs home, tells mama, and mama's like, bruh, why you telling them about your money? How they find out about your money? And then she's making him a little superhero cocktail that involves a sock and some D batteries. Not no C batteries, but them super Ds. And then mama takes him back to the same part and says, look, bruh, you either gonna deal with me or them. Now go whoop their ass. And that's exactly what he did. He went over there and he got to kicking their ass. Got to be more careful. Well, that's what he did. And then they fast forward to 91 when he's in school, and he's so smart and gifted that they want to send him to this new school in downtown. It's worth $151 million, state of the art, got all the new stuff in it. And the mama's really, really in for that. Even though she's in the drug game, she wants her son to have a better life. And he's kind of not feeling that program. But you know what? At this moment, we think he's going to go ahead and do it. And then we flash the jukebox. And this is where we learn where she got her name, Jukebox, because her ass can sing a little bit. She's real talented. She's singing it up, yucking it up. And that's when we learn how she becomes the Jukebox. Then we get a chance to meet Marvin because one of their hitters done got shot and is in the hospital. And we meet all the uncles. We meet Uncle Lulu, who's the younger uncle of Kanan. Then we meet Uncle Marvin, who's the older uncle, who's the more of a hothead, as they said in the story. He's more the hothead uncle that they meet. And I think that we're going to get nothing but great stories from both uncles. I can't wait to see how they flesh this out. First episode was pure fire, went off with a bang, and I'm sure that the rest of it is going to be very, very similar. And then you guys knew I was going to spotlight this. They go to Lamont's diner. Yeah, y'all ain't know Lamont Tyson had a diner up in New York. Well, this is the hangout spot for the family. This is where they like to get their meals. And as soon as they come out of here, they have a little scuffle, little something going on with people that would rather see them dead than alive. And after that, they head on over to Hugo's spot. He's got a little club, and that's where they're going to be selling their rocks and stuff at, out of the club. But old Snow Bunny here is like, nah, y'all not going to sell that ghetto hood stuff in my club. And Rock is like, girl, don't let me whip your ass. And Snow Bunny going to say, I ain't scared of no black woman. Okay. And then Lulu's like, let me handle it. And while Lulu's trying to handle it, Rock is standing over here at the bar, and she gets to meet Symphony, and they get to talking about his name and what he's doing in college, and he's in urban studies. Yeah, look at the way he's looking at her. He wants to be in some urban studies, the ones between her legs. Yeah, I'm sure he does. But I'm interested to see. Something tells me, ladies and gentlemen, don't trust this Symphony cat. Almost like he's a FBI plant or something. Leave me comments on what you think about that. Did y'all get that vibe from him too? Because I don't really trust him. And then we get our first look at Unique Badass, who runs the rest of the blocks. He's the #1 drug dealer in the city. And from this conversation that they had, apparently Rock was close with his brother who used to run this block. But now the brother's in jail serving a life sentence, so he's not going to be getting out. And they have a mutual respect as bosses right here. You can kind of see that. And she actually laid down her claim to some territory, and he ain't really have much to say at this moment. I mean, I guess she's calling the shots on this one, but Rock got some pull, man. Rock ain't no joke. I'm really, really digging the character. And then we wind up in Hugo's house with the Snow Bunny. And Snow Bunny's supposed to be giving him some of them little panty draws, some of them little dusty ass Snow Bunny panty draws. But she smells something. And she don't know what the hell she's smelling. And she gets up right mid-stroke smelling something. You know, I know he was over there just blue balling it up. But what did she get up and find? Somebody done took her little foo-foo ass dog that she walks around with, stuck his ass in the microwave and roasted him. Like it's a partridge in a pear tree. Christmas time. And she is distraught. I bet she ain't gonna have nothing else to say to Rack now, because Rack done let her ass know, look, we ain't playing with you, bitch. We not playing with you. Excuse me. Then we see Kanan at the school taking the test to go to that new school. And you know what he decides to do? He's like, F it. I'm just going to put the answer B to everything because my mama needs me. I ain't trying to go to no school. I ain't trying to leave my mama. I'm going to stay my butt right here. And you know, this has got to be devastating to his mama when she finds out. But Kanan wanted to be part of the family hustle, which is the drug game. And apparently that's what he's going to do. And then we see the very beginnings of when Jukebox, or when the secret comes out to everyone that Jukebox like girls. Not only do she like girls, she likes them Snow Bunnies. She like a taste of that vanilla. She like licking on that vanilla cream. And you see she's got her little white girlfriend here, and they smiling and having a good time with each other, laughing, singing and dancing. Very next clip, we see some cats making a drug deal on the block. On a block that Kanan assumes belongs to his mama, but don't know that she done gave the block up. And so Kanan's going to get some justice for somebody trying to disrespect his mama's block. So, pulls out his gun, goes shoot up my man, and then he narrates in beautiful form the way it feels the first time you catch a body. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode number 1, and Kanan done caught a body. I can tell you this, even though this was an introductory premiere, this also had the feel, the nuts and bolts of a finale. Leave me comments on if you kind of had that same feeling too. This was a high-speed story, man, and it had all the trimmings of a finale, and I'm just happy that this was episode number 1. And look at the way Homeboy died. His ass is dead. We go back on to see Kanan getting disciplined by his mama. You know, she's just like, boy, I already done gave up them blocks. What you doing? Go to your room. And Homeboy bucks at her. He's like, I ain't going to my room. Make me go to my room. And then Lulu and the crew step in and let him know, look, bro, you going to have to take off that bloody shirt. Are you sure you ready for this game? No sooner than they do that, she asks him to take out the garbage. He steps outside to take out the garbage. And there's some hitters right there with some heavy artillery. Heavy artillery. Trying to take his ass out doing a drive-by. But did you see how good of a shot Rock was? She comes out the door with her little, look like a 9mm, and she's putting caps all up in the trunk of their car. And if they better be glad she missed the gas tank, because that would have been next, blew their asses up. And no sooner than 2 minutes later, like this really would happen in the hood, if they in the hood, the detectives show up. So we get our first chance to see old crooked detective right here with crooked give up them panty draws Detective Burt. And did you guys see the way that Rock looked at crooked detective? They have a history, and I can't wait to see them flesh out this history and what is the history of those two. Because she looked at him like something real bad might have happened back in the day, and he's in on it. And she's got that look which tells you everything you need to know. Rock meets back up with Unique, saying, look, get the hitters off my boy. He's like, I can't do that. What is it going to look like if I go back to my people and I'm giving you mercy? And he takes back his blocks. I'm loving this guy playing Unique. He's knocking this one out the park. To be honest with you, everybody in this first episode did a hell of a job acting, and the score was good. They picked some of the best songs from back in this era. I enjoyed everything about it. Excuse me. And then we end on Rock finally breaking down and deciding, you know what? I'm not going to be able to change my son. She fooled him into thinking they was going to grandma's house, but she really takes him out. She did a little talking about the stars to get his ass set up for being indoctrinated into the game. She makes him pull out a gun. Well, she pulls out the gun, hands it to him, starts shooting. And it's just basically, this is her initiation for him to get into the drug game and start shooting. And as Kanan narrates, 50 Cent narrates, this is how it started. But you got a whole lot of story in the middle to see what really went down. So ladies and gentlemen, please post me all your comments on how you felt about the first episode. Pure fire for me. I enjoyed it. It felt bigger than just a premiere. I enjoyed the acting. I enjoyed the score. I enjoyed the storyline. And I know a lot of y'all are ready to give up on The Chi. And it looks like 50 Cent is going to deliver again on another great show. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Get yourself that life game. Be sure to join us live as we cover this show and The Chi Monday and Tuesday night, Wednesday night and Friday nights at 9 p.m. And if you ever want to join us and get up here with us, just hit me on the gram. Hit me a DM and we'll try to make that happen. And until that next sexy as hell video, I'll see you.